How would you sum up today's performance?
To be honest, in patches we were okay, and you know, there's areas again that we could have done better. I thought we knew where we could get in. We scored a goal from that, but they scored a goal again from, you know, a throw-in that we should have dealt with a bit better. Yeah, it was a tough watch after they scored their equaliser, and then they got another one. I think it was 5-10 minutes after that. Then we regrouped again and got hold of the ball a bit more and started to play some patterns, got some triangles going, but just didn't seem to have that area of threat where we could get the equaliser.
Were all 3 goals we considered just too soft?
Yeah, the first one certainly. Second one I thought was a good passage of play by them. Third one, yeah, soft.
How would you sum up the second half performance?
Hard to say really, because they scored a goal where we were, you know, trying not to concede that third goal. We spoke about that at half time, and then, you know, we obviously stepped up a bit, got on the ball, tried to get JJ in again, which was where we thought the weakness was. Then they got the sending off, and they then just put bodies behind the ball and made it difficult for us to try and, you know, get in there and break them down.
One positive you could say was Brownie coming back in goal. He kept the score down.
Yeah, he did well. You know, yeah, we took a gamble with Brownie. Jay Verma's obviously, you know, feeling his injury, but you know, it's just a very disappointing day then.
What message would you have for the fans?
Yeah, look, you know, they've come again and supported the team. They're as disappointed, if not more, than you know, anybody, because they've seen it all season. The damage that this season has caused was done pretty early on. I think we spoke about it before, Dan. You know, it's not something that we've done since we've been at the club. We've tried our hardest to you know, get ourselves out of this situation, and you know, that's what I went over to the supporters at the end to you know, put my hands up and say, look, you know, we've worked incredibly hard to try and get ourselves out of it, and we've fallen short for a couple of reasons. We've had some really key injuries, and I'm not gonna hide behind that, but we've had some key injuries, and you know, the teams that we've played are all teams that are in the top half of the table, and we've, you know, fallen short towards the end, and it's a shame, because we were doing well and we were playing well up until that point, and you know, we've just fallen short.
So who should take responsibility for that performance, you or the players?
You know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to turn around and criticise any of us. We've all worked hard to try and keep this club up. We've got it in our hearts. There's players in that dressing room that, you know, have got tears in their eyes. It's not a good day. There's no one to blame. We've turned up, we've trained, we've done everything we possibly can to try and get ourselves out of the situation. When we joined, we had 23 points. We were 8 points adrift. Teams had 2 games in hand, and we've clawed that back to try and give ourselves a chance. We've just fallen short, and you know, if there's an apology to the supporters because we've fallen short, then we apologise for doing that. But we've tried our best to try and get ourselves out of it.
Going forward, we obviously got Bootle next week. What are your thoughts going into that game? Is it just about playing for pride now?
No, we've got to play to win. We've got another 3 points on offer. We've got to get the points, you know. And if we get 3 points out of that, then you know, that could go towards the PPG, which everyone seems to be talking about. So no, we'll reset, train on Tuesday, train on Thursday, and go again for Saturday.